Hey, I wanted to show you this great pic that Nancy from Richmond sent us. This was beautiful. She snapped this picture just before sunrise this morning in the Richmond-Rosenberg area. Thanks, Nancy. And this is the moon. This is Jupiter, and this is Venus. So you've got all three of these heavenly bodies reflecting the sun's light. Now you can see by the crescent on that moon, the brighter crescent, where's the sun? Well, it's down that way. So the sun was about to rise over the horizon off to the west of that, and illuminating Venus, Jupiter, and the moon. Beautiful pic. Thanks, Nancy. We appreciate that. 81 was the high today once the sun came up and warmed us up, below the normal of 82. We began this morning at 57, well below the normal of 63. So it was a below normal temperature day. 93 is the record high set on this day back in 1933. We're 2 inches ahead on our rain at Bush Continental Airport. The north breeze of the past 36 hours has brought back in tree pollen, oak, sycamore, ash, making it a high tree pollen count. Grass is high, weeds moderate. The mold is high because of the rain we had on Monday. Very typical Monday rain, and then a couple of days later, we end up with mold growing all over the place, and you get a high mold count. 69 is the temp outside right now. It's too warmer than yesterday at this time, but it is so comfortable. Dew point still in the comfortable 50s. Wind is shifted to the southeast. So the process of bringing moisture back in off the Gulf has begun, but you'll really feel it as we get into tomorrow afternoon. Right now, we've got a southeast breeze, but there's still some relatively dry air down here over the Gulf, so it hasn't really started to get humid yet. It's 69 at Hobby, Conroe 68, Pearland is 70, Galveston 73, Sugarland is 71, Wharton you're at 67. There might be a little bit of patchy fog as the moisture increases overnight and we drop down into the 60s for lows. If you encounter fog, use low beams. Be very careful in those school zones tomorrow morning. As far as temperatures go, this is 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and we wake up in the low 60s across the board. And then we'll see temperatures rise pretty quickly. By lunchtime, noon, 81 Bush, Pearland 81, Conroe 80. Have lunch outside, but by the afternoon, you may need to turn the AC on a little more than we have recently, because we'll be in the mid to upper 80s, and the humidity is really going to be getting to a level where you can feel it. It'll really get thick going into Friday and the weekend. There's the warm-up going on across most of the Great Plains. You see winter trying to hang on by a fingernail across the Great Lakes and the Northeast. Cold in New York this evening, 43 degrees, Buffalo's 34. High pressure has given us a northeast breeze, keeping us nice and dry the past couple of days. That's going to move off. We'll get that return flow. That's going to bring the humidity back in, especially for Friday and Saturday and going into this weekend. And then, are we going to get another little cool front next week? That's in question. This is the surface wind forecast for next Thursday, May the 5th. And it's forecasting a battle zone, a frontal boundary, to come down about halfway through Texas and then stall out. So if this verifies, we'd stay on the warm, humid side of that. Dallas would get a little cool down next week. Here's Thursday's forecast. Tomorrow's gorgeous start, 64, nice and cool. And then a high of 84 in the afternoon will come with more humidity. The extended forecast, upper 80s and very muggy. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We may sweat a little bit this weekend, and there's a slight chance for a scattered shower Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, guys.